we still don't know anything, and I think you could throw away any prediction of what's going to happen. The only thing that is likely and not even sure is that we will have negotiation between a government in the UK that doesn't exist and governments in Europe that might change over the next few years as the negotiations take place. So we don't even know the players. The players don't even know there will be players, and yet they will have to negotiate. So any forecast of what this, and the negotiations will be very complicated, extremely complicated. So any forecast about where we will end up with this negotiation is completely out of the mark. I think nobody knows. So that's the first warning. Don't believe what you'll be told. Second, I think it's very important to understand that it is in the interest of both the UK and the Europeans to come to a nice agreement. So all these ideas about punishing the UK to deter further exit is just also completely off the mark. The second point I want to make is that the British government, whatever it is not going to be in a weak position vis-à-vis a united European front. Within Europe, first, the two so-called leaders, France and Germany, don't see eye to eye. Second, there are a large number of countries, especially in Northern Europe and in Eastern Europe, that are much more sympathetic to the British views than to the so-called continental view. So it will not be a united front against the UK, and the UK will have an easy time dividing their counterpart in the negotiations. So we don't know. My bet, if I had to make a bet, is that we will not have Brexit. Because at the end of the negotiations, whatever they end up, the Brits will realize that it's not a good deal. It's sort of the Swiss deal or a Norwegian deal, and that they are much better inside trying to influence decision making rather than being outside. So at that stage, they may very well decide to have another referendum or another procedure and to decide finally to stay. That's why I think there is a lot of anxiety and discussions which are basically irrelevant.